This portion of the Southern Rock Racing post-race show is brought to you by Super ATV. I want to welcome everybody to the Southern Rock Racing Series post-race show for the Dirt Nasty Run. It was in Moorhead, Kentucky. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Nick Cordenberg.
Who?
Corkburner, sorry.
Thank you. That's Nick Corkburner.
Get this right. I need to change it legally, I guess.
I'm sorry. We had one heck of a weekend.
Awesome.
All of the UTV drivers showed up with their game faces on. It's an extremely close race right now. They're fighting for a razor.
Oh, yeah?
Abernathy's is coming through.
Presented by Super ATV.
Yeah. And the cup is sponsored by NCB Diesel out of North Kakalaka.
I just got a air filter from them this morning, actually.
They do some good work.
Yeah.
It was, I'm still tired from this weekend.
It was
And
rough.
I know the racers were also. The Pettit brothers, they did an outstanding job setting up the hill and setting up the course, I should say.
Big boys in Kentucky out there.
Yeah, they really are. They're growing big. I think Mama
Some
Pettit.
in the water.
Yeah, Mama Pettit feeding them good. But it's really a great place. I've never been there before, but after going now and seeing the caves and the waterfalls.
I didn't get to do much trail riding, but I heard from some other people that the caves and the waterfalls were fantastic.
Spectacular.
It'd be a great place to go for a weekend on a calm where I didn't have to work for Mr. Bynum.
It really is. And the trails are really tight. What I mean is it's not a 20,000 acre park. It's a smaller park, but they pack a lot of punch into that small park. So
they had a good side-by-side track built for us.
They sure did. And it was one heck of a ride. I'm sure that you've already seen the footage, but if you sit back, relax, Clyde's going to get you going on some of this great footage. Welcome everybody back. Nick,
So, buddy?
6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds is what separated. That's a freaking tongue twister. You guys try that at home. 6 seconds separated the top 10
It's close.
racers of the day. And talking about close, how about your boy Danny Smith, old Nutbush?
You like calling him Nutbush, don't you?
It's Nutbush Danny.
Have you been to Nutbush before?
I have. I have.
Just so as long as you've been to Nutbush, I'll
A
let you
man,
keep
a
saying
man
it.
named Kevin Brassfield, he's a famous firefighter here in the Memphis area. He took me on the Grand Tour in Nutbush, and it was a grand tour, let
Fabulous.
me tell you. Yes. So Nutbush Danny Smith, he had a heck of a day. And just about, some people say he may have got robbed out of first place, but I say that first place was stolen by Timmy Cameron. It was a heck of a day.
It's hard to beat that guy.
Let's talk about top 5. Let's talk about the payouts. Who do we have in number 5 position?
You got Josh Cannon and he's running an ORB fabrication chassis.
Yeah, and speaking about ORB up in, where is it, Paris, Tennessee?
I believe so. Somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
They do a fabulous job in a lot of ORB.
Best razor products on earth.
Period.
Can't beat them.
And then we have Justin Pierpoint,
Since we're talking about him,
Mr. ORB himself.
he gets the stuff to hold up.
And he had a smoke and run. He was right about 30 seconds on that run. He was a little upset. Now, I know he jokes a lot about how, fourth place, this and that, but at the end of the day, these folks are extremely competitive.
Oh yeah, and if anybody's proven their product over time, it's definitely Justin. He'd be a little faster maybe if he,
Easy now.
Easy.
Gilbert Hollingsworth rounded out third place for the day, and it was a smoking run. But
he was in the little blue chassis, correct?
and Danny Smith.
That thing makes a ton of noise.
Now, are you bankrolling Danny Smith on this?
No, sir. Danny is 100% on all his side-by-side racing and everything. He is running one of my motors. I'm not going to drop that in there. But
I'm going to tell you, he ran the way that he ran on Friday. It was like last year all over.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
He smoked it.
He's had some learning curves with the new RSC chassis that Justin Frazier built him, and it takes some time. It takes time to learn a new rig. It takes seat time.
And about a half a second faster than Danny Smith.
It's about 3/10 if we're going to get critical.
Let's get critical. I know you're the numbers guy. I'm the color guy. He's the numbers guy.
Yeah.
0.3 of a second.
There's that Lassie guy.
There's Lassie out of Central Tennessee. He was just so
He's on
smooth.
point. He's just.
People can say what they want to say. A lot of people give him a hard time, mostly in jest. But
I just give him a hard time because he's a horse jockey.
at the end of the
Well, he's like this tall.
but at the end of the day, it's the camera. The camera.
Oh, the camera gives you.
I'm only 190 pounds, but the camera adds 10 pounds. So, cork burner.
I'm
Come on,
anorexic.
man. So, Timmy, he's just so eloquent when he's out there, and he'll always sign an autograph for the
he's
kids.
great for the kids, great with the fans.
And he's great for the sport. So, there you have it. Those are the top
That's
five
your
on
top
the day.
five. Timmy, Danny, Gilbert, Justin, and Josh.
I need y'all to stick around. We've got some great footage. So hold on. We'll be right back with the Series Cup standings.
Coming back.
Thanks for coming back. Now, this is the moment everybody's been waiting for.
This is what I want.
Top 10, baby. Top 10 on the season. And this is for the Razor. I think it's going to be
I
one of
believe
those
it's called
new...
side by sides.
Yeah, side by side. Excuse me.
Politically correct.
My bad. Or UTV as Clyde likes it. UTV. But no, I think we're giving away a Razor.
I believe we are. From Abernathy's.
From Abernathy's. Thanks, guys. This is what they're all clawing for.
Would you not?
I want one.
I got one.
Damn it. So, in the top 10, we have Brandon Davis. Now, Brandon Davis, he's been competing
Oh, God.
ridiculously.
He showed up last year in the side-by-side scene, and
piss and vinegar.
I'm telling you, coming after him.
Such a nice dude, and he's taken on the bouncer scene by storm as well this year. So, and then
But look who's on top of Brandon Davis once again. Sorry to bring that up again, Brandon.
we've got the Danny Smith, old Nutbush Danny. He edged his way in. He's in ninth
back in
place.
the top 10.
He is. He had an incredible run, and it catapulted him in. Then we have one of the, I mean, what can you say about Team Martin, about Martin Racing?
Boys are drivers.
You got Cody Morton, and if his razor doesn't sell, I mean, did you see that?
I think he's got something up his sleeve. Something's coming,
okay.
Cody. We know.
We know Cody.
We watch the social media too.
That's it. And Jake Berkey stepped it up. You know, Matt, he's touring the world. He's in Switzerland right now on the Alps.
Must be nice.
Yodeling, doing what he does.
Can you yodel?
Matt, have a good time. But, you know, what can you say about Jake Berkey? Jake did that thing, and Jake drove.
Most of the drivers, I mean, it doesn't matter what you put them in. They can handle their own.
And Jake had a lot of fun out there,
right?
Driving Matt's buggy. And then we have Josh Cannon.
And
right.
Fab again.
Yeah. And then you have Slade.
Good old Slade Martin.
Oh, the big
Mumford
Papa Martin.
boys.
The Mumford boys.
Yeah.
And then Stacy Wilhoit.
We can just keep going.
You have got to follow him on Facebook. He's crazy.
I thought we were just going to skip over.
He gives stuff away on his Facebook page day in,
Why are you
day
still
out.
You're making him so happy right now
Well,
by talking
I'm
about
telling you. I mean, he has about 4,800 followers on Facebook, and he just needs 200 more to cap him out, you know?
That's what you're trying to help me? Trying to get no more friend requests for Stacy?
We are going to cap his ass. We are going to cap him out. There's going to be a beep there, I'm sure. Clyde doesn't, bleep. Now we get
another Martin
to the nitty gritty.
I'm telling you.
In number 3 position, you've got old Nick.
Nick Martin.
What can you say about Nick Martin?
Nick's a good one.
He is. And Nick has 160 points in the overall series. And
I don't know if you know, but Nick's pretty smart. I mean, he's young, just graduated, about to go to college. I think he's going to be a doctor.
A doctor of what?
I'm not that smart.
Okay.
You'd have to ask him. But
Nick, let us know.
They raise some good kids out there in Mumford.
Water's good out there, awesome. Too. Nick, what you know what college he's going to? Is he going to start out maybe in Memphis?
No, he's probably smarter than that.
Okay. Yeah,
if you can get out of Memphis, get out, buddy.
And then,
do we know this second person?
17 points ahead of Nick at 177 points, racing out of Central Tennessee. We have the man himself, Timmy Cameron.
It's rough to talk. I mean, can't say nothing bad about the guy.
He had an amazing day. He won the UTV hill on Friday,
right
up at Dirt Nasty. Now, I'm just going to put this out here. We have Dirty Turtle, Dirt Nasty, and Flat Nasty. I mean, it's confusing for an old man like myself. But Timmy won the hill in the UTV class, and that catapulted him into second place. Right. And then leading the pack by 3 points. This is how close it is. 3 points. We have ORB Fab himself.
180 points.
Mr. Justin Purpoint out of Purris, Tennessee.
Purris.
Justin, you're
He's
great.
got an amazing rig. And I'm not going to take that from him.
Hater. He's hating right now. He's hating on the DL, Justin.
No,
you know
it's
this.
It's pretty public.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much public right now.
You're out there. You put it out there.
Yeah, it's public.
And that's a good thing. That's when you know, when you've got haters like him, like old Redbeard Nick.
He better stay. All I got to say to that is he better stay in that little chassis because he couldn't handle the big one.
Oh, listen.
We'll talk about that later.
All right. So from Redbeard Nick and Dave Z coming to you live from the SRRS studios. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We will see you at Flat Nasty. When are we going to Flat Nasty? The 15th and 16th of July. We're going to be up there on the 15th. It's going to be an amazing, amazing time. We're going to take a flying whip through the woods for the folks who don't want to hit the nastiest of the nasty hills. We're going to be racing through the woods. And then on that Saturday, we're going to start bright and early and the toughest of the tough are going to meet out there. It's kind of like a cage match, wouldn't you say?
It's brutal.
Last man standing. If you think you got what it takes, you need
Sign
to
up.
join this thing. Sign up. If you don't have what it takes and you just want to stay on the porch like a little girl, you need to
Don't-
just come. You just need to come and pay your $20 to get in the door or whatever it is and cheer on your favorite racer. But if you think you got what it takes to hang with people like Justin Pierpoint, Timmy Cameron, Martin Boy, Stacy, and all them, you need to come and prove it. Last person up the hill or the last people up the hill, that's how it works.
All I know is if they are planning on coming, they need to call Super ATV, ORB Fabrication, because you're going to need some parts to hold up with these boys.
That's what I'm talking about. So from us to you, God bless, and we will see you next time.